I'll get it started, get the head off. Not the best or brightest or any of that.
I also own a farm.
Here we go.
You're now watching the 2024 season of Farming with Duffy Ag.
Alrighty, it is 5:30. We're all getting here. We're gonna have a good day. AJ's not here today. He's off. So yeah, check over things, grease my swivel. Should be good to go though. We'll have a good morning of pumping. 5:45, everything's checked over, oil's good. Fluids are all good, swivel's greased. Truck's ready to rock and roll. Yanko just got in the pump tractor. So it is gonna be a gorgeous morning. Look at that sunrise coming up. Woo! Don't get much better than that. Gorgeous Saturday of pumping. Should be done about noon, 2 o'clock in this field. I think there's 60 some acres that we will be wrapping up. And I think every truck is running today. They got a relief driver for the weekend and some of the other trucks. So, should be a good one. Oh, what up, Dan? This sunrise is gonna be a good one. We're a little close. Looks like somebody pumping some sense there. Yeah, pretty pumped for that. So what do we got? We got a 7920 on the Moore's 12-inch dry hill pump. The pumps use all the horsepower. I can't see nothing. Dry hill should really put a light bar on it.
Not dry hill, Kings.
This is Steve's pump.
This is Steve's?
Yeah. This is Steve's.
No, I thought it was King's.
No. Oh, Milwaukee. Bleed red.
Oh yeah.
Big red guy. That's not a stripper pole now. Don't be dancing on it. Load up, bud. So the route we're running, it's like 13 minutes or so. I think it's 6-7 miles. Cutting up through. This will be the last day there, and I don't know where we're moving after that, but coming up to Stonebridge Steel here. And the sunrise behind it is looking killer. See if I get another better angle, but I love a good sunrise. Gets the blood going in the morning, right, bud? It is insane. Oh my God. I love it. So it's the little things in life that make a big difference. God's beauty and the beauty we live in. When I said I was moving to New York, a lot of people think of the city no matter what, even when we were out in Illinois. But that is a hell of a view. Oh my God. Can't get it wrong. There's Gavin getting after it right there. Already rolling. Couple beefers. Norman's buddies. Barber's getting feed mixed up. One was back there, the truck, and here's the wagon here. Working 8 days a week. What do we got here? 6,000 Deere? Or... oh, a little manure spread in action. All sorts of manure relocating going on. So me and Robert went to Amigos, which is one of my favorite taco places. We got leftovers, and they're phenomenal. Schuylerville, Amigos, check it out. stick tacos, which is usually my style, but they're extremely good. So, tacos for breakfast. Nico's staring at me like, can I have some? They got a diller that's not unloading, so maybe a hydraulic issue. That's not good. Whenever a trailer's loaded and it doesn't unload, that's... But Steve just called me. What time is it? 9 o'clock. We're done with this field. Well, by the time I get back, it'll be 9:30 or so. The last, I don't know how many other trucks are gonna bring over, but it will be 10 o'clock before they're done out there. So 4 hours of running here as far as the drag line to wrap that field up. And good thing we got this truck set up for field spread, because we are going to go over to Clear Echo, which I personally have never worked for Clear Echo. Me and Mel are friends. So Mel works at Clear Echo. I don't know what his official title is. Manager, crop manager maybe? I don't know. But they were field spreading before, so I messed up. I took my spread plate out and my cap and I left it up where my pickup's parked, and I should not have done that. But we're gonna see if this truck will field spread or what exactly will go on with it. So I'm excited. As Steve said, he goes, a little bit different content for you. I said, yeah, transfer manure and all is great. Like, it pays the bills, it keeps us moving, it's gonna help us through the fall. But at the end of the day, in my eyes, I get so bored editing transfer manure videos because it's the same thing every day. So field spreading, we're gonna hopefully make something happen here. Figures last load, I got covered in manure. I had sand in my pump, it wouldn't even turn. I had to open the drain, dig out some sand. This is last load, and then we're going field spreading. How it works is the farm supply fuel, because that's a fluctuating cost. So I'm gonna go get fuel, and then I will be back here. They are loading out now. We gotta get our spread plate too, but yeah. So we're moving over to Clear Echo. They said about 30 acres of field spreading to do, and then yeah, they're gonna move the frac tank and the drag line set up for Monday. So no pumping on Sunday yet. It's not extreme crunch time yet, but we might have to do some Sunday pumping, which reason you don't pump on Sunday, keep the neighbors happy. That's the biggest thing. So, plus a day off isn't bad. We don't really, we don't need any days off. We got other stuff to do, so. So they were working this ground yesterday. Now they're putting in either seeding or cover crop. Well, I was driving back here to switch my spread plate, and this pickup right there was following me, and I was like, uh-oh. You never know. They got out, fans of the channel, so we talked for a little bit here. It's always amazing. But in the meantime, Steve called me and said, hey, you loaded yet? I said, nope. I said, swapping plates right now. He said, don't bother. 2 trucks are stuck in the mud. So as much as I wanted to go field spreading, so I knew I was good, I'd rather not go battle in the mud. So, and that is exactly why we're drag line. Trucks are out to stay on the road, nothing goes bad, no compaction, no ruts, good to go. Frac tank's already moved for next week, so we are gonna be drag lining right out of here on Monday. So they just got done chopping out there. Goes all the way out to the back there. Should be a good spread. It looks a little wet in some spots, but that is why we're drag lining. And here comes silage trucks. They're pulling feed off still. I think they got a day or two left and then they're done. So, but yeah, we'll get that done. So they must be up there. Oh no, those are done. So next road over. Well, we got back from a half day of hauling. Stopped, saw some people. What's up, piggies? Since you guys didn't see them this morning. Did we see them this morning? I don't even know. They are looking awesome. How you guys doing? They're demolishing this bale finally, getting it down. How you doing? You look good. You want some more grain? So, morning, well, evening. What time is it? 4 o'clock now. By the time I got you guys edited up and whatnot. You guys weren't gonna get a video today, but we made it happen. The half day hauling got us out one. 30 minutes late, but here, let me throw this over there. We're gonna have to clean you guys up over here at some point through some more bedding. I've been feeding them in 2 different spots. That way they don't get any ideas of being anxious. But yeah, we'll probably take this and throw it around some more. So once they're gone, what's up, bud? Once they're gone, and you get, come here. Once you're gone and into bacon, I know it's part of life. We'll have those bales hopefully out. We'll be able to clean in here. You're looking so good. Look at that. Look at that bacon. Yeah. And don't think we ever forgot about the boys. How we doing, guys? I haven't seen you in a few days because I leave when it's dark and I come back when it's dark and you're out doing your own thing. A little grain for them. We still open? We're about done on that pasture, aren't we? Kick you guys to the next one. You guys need some more friends, right? You're looking really good, Norman. All of you are looking good. And I have buddies that do tell me still, they're like, why don't you ship them right now? Well, the price is high. Well, they're not pets, but they mean a lot more than just a paycheck. So, they're getting a little too big for these headlocks. But looking out here, so they're out in this pasture right up here, and they can go out over here. Yeah. So I wonder if the hitch pin is still on the corn head, the header cart. See, learning the terminology still. But yes, the header should have been off of it. Yes, it should be in storage. Do we have any storage right now? No. Do we got some opportunity? Yes. We gotta work through some stuff. But let me we're gonna take that head off, get the combine out front, start going through it. And keep in mind, I'm literally 2 months from harvest. I went and looked at corn today. It's half milk line. It's actually moving along very well. At the rate we're going, today was 75, low of 50 something. We should have enough growing degree weather to really wrap it out, but there's some other stuff in the works as well. And you gotta remember, we got our combine a year ago. Almost a year ago last week, which wasn't the best thing, but wasn't the worst thing. We had to do a whole lot more learning than what we did this year. So everybody who's all worked up about me fixing the combine and stuff like that, relax. We work way better when we're under pressure. I'm not saying I want to be under pressure, but I gotta make money while it's busy time. I know harvest is gonna make money, but we're gonna harvest one way or another. It just means yeah. Okay. Oh, we do have the pin on it, and we are way too far. And we got to get the lights working on this because yes, we will be moving around at night, stuff like that. Just makes it a little bit better. But combine is here. Yes, it was not shed kept this winter. Yes, some things were cleaned out. Everybody said get a tarp, throw a tarp. Well, not everybody, a few people. You got to realize in the Northeast, a lot of stuff sits outside. It's not the best thing, but someday I don't want it to be that way. So we will see. Okay, so I got some hydraulic oil on the hydrostatic system. So what is wrong with this combine is the housing gasket is leaking. As far as the hydrostat, it just drips out. That's the issue. So it either built some pressure or that seal started leaking, and it just got worse. But I'll get it started, get the head off. Not the best or brightest or any of that. Yeah, it's dirty in here, but they didn't show much. It does smell like mice though. And somebody says you don't just get in machines and start them up. No, we did actually check the oil before. But if I gotta show you guys checking oil every video, I can if you want. Okay, primed it up a little bit. Let's see. So I only got so long until it runs out of fluid. High guard in it, just to move it. Okay. So my honest goal for tonight is to get this in front of the shop so that we can work on it. But what we're gonna have to do is get some cheap hydraulic oil, because I think I didn't have enough in there. Yeah, I don't have enough in there at all. Okay, but I can get the head off hopefully. Okay, got it all this. I would like to get the lights working so we can run down the road at night if we need to. Not the best thing, but got it all unhooked. We just got to finesse the cart underneath it and then fire it back up, drop it down. So hydraulics will all work. What doesn't work is the drive. So we got to get some cheap hydraulic oil, since that only is the hydraulic system, and we lose it at a faster rate than we should. But it's empty right now because it's been sitting, dripping out. Well, gone. So it's less than 5 gallons though. Remember that. I don't know how good I'm gonna be at this. Better start taking my allergy medicine. I haven't taken any all year. Once it's unhooked, I can't really do anything because it's going to be tight to the housing. We got to back. So I'm not winning either way. I'll get it underneath it though. But then I got to run Tractor Supply quick. I didn't think about this. goal for today, get the head off, combine moved. So yesterday we went and got some hydraulic oil last night, made kebabs for everybody last night. That was actually Blackstone's fire. So cart is pretty close. I'm gonna get that filled up, and we just got to drop the head off, back up, pull the head out of the way, and then drive the combine up to the shop where we will be ripping into it. We got a bunch of things to do on it. I know there's a lot of people really worried about the combine being done. Yeah, we wait later than most people. Well, yeah, pretty much everybody as far as working on things, but you got to make money when you can make money. Yeah, we don't have a ton of equity in life like some of these guys that have been farming for 20 years. So this is our second harvest of our own grain. It's my fourth harvest for myself in general. Yeah. Okay, we will see if it wants to start up and pull forward, or if we have more issues. There we go. I need two hands, I think. Okay, we're moving. Now we're stopping. Move the head out of the way. Everything's got to get run through. Everything on the head, everything on the combine. We got an oil change in the combine. Do the down below. Exhaust gaskets, and we need a new muffler. I truly believe that the muffler is plugged and it's building enough back pressure. Somebody wrote that last year, and I believe you are correct. So that's what our tick 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 noise was all last year. And I should get this thing tinted because it just is nicer. Oh, we also got to put the AC belt back on because this had good AC, and well, we took the belt off to make sure the noise, but yeah, priorities. Big progress. Yes, the planter has to come out of the bushes. I don't have a place to put it right now, but we'll find one. Okay, we'll just put a back block behind it so it doesn't roll. There we go. Unhook it. Then I can hit this all with the rotary mower, get it looking back good again. Yeah. Yep. Oh, my gear. Go. I forgot to press record. So the housing has an issue as far as the gasket between it. It still moves, it functions, it does everything, it just leaks. But I'd like to run through it and just really see. We do have to fix Robert's pickup. Put that sensor on. He's actually out hauling manure for a neighboring farm. They have their own trucks. They're not interested in hiring anybody in, which is perfectly fine for me. Yeah, people we work with are awesome, so I appreciate everybody. But yeah, we got to run through this thing, and it moved out here and did its thing. It could use a little cleanup job. We'll see exactly what we got for time, energy, and funds. Yeah, but it leaks. It leaks oil. That's okay. So Robert had a selector switch go bad on this. It's, I think, yeah, this is 2500 4L80E transmission. And actually, when I was in high school, I rebuilt a bunch of 4L80s and 4L60s. My teacher was very good. Mr. Flood Shutout, no longer with us, but he taught me a lot of things on the automotive side. So this had a selector switch go bad, and it might have had the plug go bad at the same time. So, or the plug got unhooked while he was messing with it, taking it out. Robert's driving truck right now, so I said, yeah, I'll get this back together because we didn't do it last night. We ran out of time. But there's the plug, and yeah, we could have probably got the new ends and tried to work it out, but they don't give you enough wire at all to make it actually able to work on it. You got to pull the whole harness off and try to pull it down and unhook a bunch of stuff. So I said, just get a new pigtail. It was all messed up, and we'll throw it together. So I got him a new pigtail end. And I think all my lights are actually in the truck, so I got to find a light. So I got it to shift. Well, I got it happy. There was a bunch of messed up wires and weird stuff. Now we're good. We cannot get out of four-wheel drive though. So maybe the actuator motor is junk too at the same time. A lot of things went wrong at the same time, but I got one thing done. And I was hoping that was coordinated together, but it's not. Okay, so I got a wedding actually, Jake Smith's wedding. Jake and Aaron, which will be the Smiths. So we're gonna go to that, and then yeah, busy week this week. Well, successful day. It was actually 2 days, and we went to the wedding. Very fun wedding. Congrats to the Smiths, Jake and Aaron. You've seen Jake on the channel a little bit, Pack and Bunk. We've trucked at both locations where Jake works, at Dygert's and at Nellis's. So congrats to them. Combine is in the works of getting repaired, so you guys are going to have to stay tuned for that. What else went on? Robert's pickup. We learned quite a bit. So the four-wheel drive motor shorted out. And we think the computer that actually controls it is bad. So the motor was junk. It wouldn't turn. So we ended up pulling, well, Robert and his buddy, I was trucking, I said, pull that motor off and just turn it and put it in two-wheel drive and run it that way. The button's going to say it's in four-wheel drive, but you're actually good there because it doesn't control anything right now. So they ended up doing that. But at this moment, that was fixed. So I appreciate you guys watching along. I'm excited to get Combine rolling at some point and be really good. But in the meantime, appreciate you guys, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Have a good one.